Na, szerbusztok, és folytatjuk a délután. Mi meglepő, tudjuk végre folytatni a délután. Igen, Dishonored éppen. Ezzel játszunk. És ugye... Ugye ott voltunk, hogy... Igen, egy kántényt nyomunk. Szóval ott voltunk, hogy... Drága jó... Dokikát elhoztuk. Ugye, akinek ezek a mindenféle szerek köszönhetőek, mind a mágia, mind a mágisik dolog, leütöttük, elhoztuk, a több éppen ott kísérletezgetett valami nőszemélyen, de hát az minket nem izgat, úgyhogy ide az ellenálláshoz megérkezett, és ezzel mondhatni, be is fejeztük ugye azt a pályaszakaszt, és elküldtük minket aludni, és azt mondtuk, hogy még alvás előtt azért mi még itt körbenéznénk, illetve majd a következő közvetítésben megyünk el aludni, és hát eljött a következő közvetítés, amely most van. Mivel holnap viszont már a srácokat visszük iskolába, de én még nem. Szóval... No. Ki mondta, hogy belessék? Már ne is haragudj, de ki mondta, hogy így kezd. Szóval ettől a reggeli kelés az bizony 6 órakor történik, mármint a reggeli pattanás, tehát olyan fél...
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Dolgozunk. Keményen.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Pukkantsuk meg, hogy mi a készleted. Kivételesen talált. Jó, ezt viszont... Ezt föltöltjük a készletet, mert ez nagyon fontos. Szeressük. Igen. Ez meg szépen csökkent csak. Azaz, nagyon jó, hogyha azt csökkented. Méghozzá 2-es szint is jöhet nekünk 600-ért. Van lóvénk rá. Ahogy elköltöttünk. Figyelj, nem próbáltuk ki, de még kipróbálhatjuk. Az igazság, hogy lőni nem szeretnénk gránát. De legyen. De valami jobb dolgokra kellene költenünk. Majd azt, hogyha feltaláljuk, ez viszont jöhet, mert ezekre szükség lehet. Kösz!
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely.
Corvo, can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Hoppá. Kaptunk egy új. Várj, hol vagyunk? Itt vagyunk. Hé? No.
Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir.
Azt mondja, hogy itt a... Hát keressük meg akkor a szobáját.
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brothers. I'm sure you understand.
Nem kell nekünk ennyi.
Give me a length of rope and a bucket of
Where do I
seawater.
find a good meal?
That's all I need to break a man.
If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives.
Hát ezek jó
I
utálnak
think
itt
the
magkért, úgy
overseers make
látom.
it themselves.
De várj, ez a mi szobánk. Ide nem?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Ott lesz a kulcs.
The royal physician is badly shaken up. I'll have the servant see to his new quarters. Take a night's rest, and then you can help interrogate him.
So much dust. It must blow down from the upper city.
Csak csekkolgatjuk itten a...
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted some 6 months past at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the city watch.
Oké.
At once.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear.
Hoppá.
It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're
Szegénynek
here.
rémálmái vannak.
Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to implement. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there.
Due to the rise in the population of plague rats.
Na. Kaptunk egy kis... Már nem megöltük őket. Kinyírtuk a tesókat, ezért tesó nagyon hálás volt, úgy látom. Jól van.
They let that Emily run wild. It's not how I do it, if you don't mind my saying. Restless hands do no good, they say.
Igen. Erre kell a kulcs. És ez van az ő ágy alatt, de hol az ő ágya, basszus?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Auto. De hát ennek nem kellett volna ezt mutatnia, csak úgy kérdezem. Így ártatlanul. Csatornában már nem enged le.
La di da di da di da la di da di da.
The royal physician has a subtle mind. He may attempt to trick us.
I wonder what Piero thinks of our guest.
Da.
Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Na, akkor menjünk halukálni. Elmentünk szondítani. És csak töltünk, csak tölt, csak tölt, csak tölt, csak tölt. Aha, meg is jöttünk. Hát így.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
Jó,
Plus,
maradj
will come get me
itt,
when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Engedjük neki, jó fejek vagyunk. Na meg nem kell visszamenjen. Aludjon itt velünk.
Attention, Dunwall
Na lássuk.
citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen Teague Martin to be
Drága
High Overseer.
összekolózunkkal mi a
Let
helyzet?
us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay. The renovation of Owen's Bridge will be delayed indefinitely until citizens cross at their own
Tosítottunk a
risk.
menetelen.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Mi is reméljük.
Royal physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you paint... The very aristocrat was funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Na. Vágj már be. Semmi izgalmasan nem foglalkozik.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve. I could use a drink.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the Watch.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman. Or I try to be one.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the Watch. Attention Dunwall citizens. Anyone with information leading to the location and return of the royal physician is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Due to the rise in the population of plague rats, you are warned to stay out of uninhabited buildings.
Can't you see I'm about to bathe? Corvo, under other circumstances, I assure you I might welcome your advances. But rats, plague, and tyranny have a way of killing the mood. I can't believe this. When I took this job, they told me I'd work with good men. Ugh, I feel dirtier than when I started. If you don't mind, obviously I'd like to be alone in here.
Not the swill to be found. King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face, although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city, and perhaps the Empire itself.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me. I knew Sokolov would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually lied.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace.
We must admire Lord Pendleton's composure in the face of his terrible loss.
Doesn't the men come to admire them?
Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Restricted to invited guests only. By request of the local landowners, unauthorized intruders will be expelled.
This place gives me the creeps. Didn't old Granny Rags used to live right here?
Who? That crazy old lady?
They say she used to be a nobleman.
Family died off.
They say she sold them to the outsider.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
need a hand!
This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on site.
This place gives me the creeps. Didn't old Granny Rags used to live right here?
Who? That crazy old lady?
They say she used to until her whole family died off. They say she sold them to the outsider.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
What in the... Help! I need a hand here!
Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, And I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start. And that's a crime. Wait for it. Chances are...
same since.
I'm not... I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
Dice.
I need more men.
Get her up! Adam killed that evening in the garden, but she lost.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed, and...
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that...
Dice.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those...
Guards!
couple of overseers
were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed, and...
They thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm...
won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
We got a prowler on the loose. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Guards, to me!
And that's a crime. Wait. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed,
And they thought she was a witch.
you should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
It's going to be bad.
I need more men!
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
inside?
Never. Oh, I have. Last year, Wave. Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe there. I don't understand what's happening.
Another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
Invitation,
If you're not
please.
going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the wine.
Harold takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Right this way,
Shall we
sir.
go in?
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
Well, I'm going to catch a plague and die waiting out here.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Why don't you wait here, as any gentleman would, and we'll go inside and make nasty remarks about Emma's style, or lack of it.
Well, we know I'm no gentleman, so you might as well make them here.
You have to feel sorry for her. She's only here to ask for a handout.
She must be desperate. When have the Boyles ever given anything away? Maybe she hopes she'll win the game. Life is so boring. I'd die without gossip.
We'll probably die anyway, waiting for Emma.
I'll drink to that.
Which part?
Any of it. Damn, I want some wine.
Ah, Mr. Bunting.
Another party
Just had
day.
someone here pretending to be you.
It was fun for
Welcome.
a season, but now?
What is it tonight?
Guess which is... Their hair and makeup are identical, but one's in red, one's in black, one's... Oh my, that's wicked. Who made that mask for you? It's exactly like the wanted posters.
That's going to cast a pall over the whole evening. I think I'm starting to enjoy myself.
The party's indoors this time. Cold night, sir. Warmer
Welcome to the
indoors.
Boyle estate.
Yes? Pendleton? What's he got to say to me? Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this. It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you... Made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed. Stop! Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
Witchcraft! The outsider! Black magic! And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay
Think you'll
top
get your own
coin.
squad after what happened
No
last
use
night?
trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the boils clean up the mess.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Indeed, I believe so. I hope you're not lost, sir. You'll find everything inside.
please enjoy yourself. Inside.
What most people don't remember
with the
is
hand tattoo.
the rats came a half
Put
a
those
year
weapons
before the
away.
Empress died.
Unless you feel like tangling with the watch.
Are you sure?
What can I get for you?
Watch what you're saying.
It's the Lord Regent holding this together. He'll make us great again.
Some of us will be great. The Boyles, at
Think
least.
you'll get your own
No,
squad
no.
after what
It's just
happened
luck
last
they
night?
found crystals
Chances
on
are
their
very
land,
good.
and that we can't make the rat lights without them.
And we can't get rid of the rats. Rat lights and whale oil. That's all we live for now.
We found out what the whales could do, and it made us an empire. This is the beginning of a golden age.
Do you know they've dug down and found the ruins of another city under this one? Before the overseers, before anything. I bet they thought they were in a golden age too.
You need another drink, friend.
Cunning costumes. But there must be a way to guess. They say Lydia's the sloppy one, and Waverly's approved. Or is it the other way around?
Doing all right there.
If only I could peek upstairs for clues.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Welcome to the party. Good evening.
Are the new applicants as weak as the last set?
No, no, no. Beat it! You shouldn't be here.
Enjoying yourself.
No guests past this point.
Anything you need, sir.
Hello, sir. Anything you need, sir.
Ooh, scary mask. Hello, sir. Welcome to the Boyle Estate. Doing all right there. Ooh, scary mask.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Enjoying yourself?
Like shit bigger than you.
Ooh, scary mask. Enjoying yourself?
Will you be leaving the city during the Fugue Feast this year?
Undoubtedly. Dies.
He's nervous. Something's coming.
I wish it were Marcy.
Just stay alert.
Cigars tonight?
Yes, of course.
Ooh, scary mask.
Sir, I know these are dangerous times, but please, put your weapons away.
You should see this as an opportunity.
To what? Learn a trade? Join the city watch?
Your house built its fortune in crisis. You can do so again.
Land is worthless now. My buildings are full of corpses and rats. Where's the fortune there?
If you want to be beaten, go right ahead. Let your family starve. Sell your wife into prostitution. I'm sure I can get you a good price.
You son of a bitch.
There's the old pirate spirit. Things are changing too fast to give up just yet. First that nasty mess with the
Hold on, I need a cigar.
What
mischief are you up to?
I know your mission tonight. We must speak. Privately. I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and have done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight, and how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Esma. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Good evening.
There you are. Although it...
Welcome to the party.
I beg your pardon.
Evening, sir.
Good evening.
Gentlemen?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be in any given situation, as I think I've proven.
I told you not to bring that up.
There's a great deal I could offer you.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
What if I said I could get you out of the city, away? Bless you.
Are you trying to guess which one is which? I was thinking of sneaking upstairs to look for clues. Or would that be cheating?
Hello, handsome. I'm already seeing two of you, but thanks anyway. You're serious, aren't you? I'm really in danger? Oh, but this is perfect. I love it. What happens next? Are you gonna tie me up? Oh, yes, of course I can. Anything.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation. There's something disturbing about that mask.
Get wherever you're going.
Anything you need, sir. Enjoying yourself?
Well, here we are. What shall we do with ourselves? Nothing to say? You are an odd one under that mask.
Where is she? You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board. At last, oh my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
Doing all right there.
You! Stop that!
Whew, scary mask.
good friend's safe. I doubt you qualify.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
Hello. The Boyles hope you have a wonderful time tonight. Okay, you idiot.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly. Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her. Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it. You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain off-limits pending an ongoing investigation.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Hello, sir.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time. This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlogged. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.